Hey everyone, Agnach here and welcome to another video. In this video we'll be recapping our war in the Global Clash Cup. So Season 2 has just started and there are some amazing teams in this season. Due to the high number of clans, the Gothic division has been divided into 3 subdivisions, the Orange, Green and the Blue divisions based on time zones. So the Orange division has the American clans, mainly clans like Zombie Doom, Creative Injury, One Hive, INTZ, Golden X, Space Station Gaming are among some of the clans in this division. Then the Gothic Green has the European time zone and it is stacked with teams. Some of the teams are War Hunters, Uronic Gaming, Nolex, Bazinga, Unicorns of Love, Hello for Now, and also a couple of the Space Station teams as well. And finally, Resistance is in the Blue subdivision, which mainly has Asian clans. So some of the clans are Darkest Muzan, Hama, World of Korea, Hagura Metal, Nova, Dark Tangent, Indian Clashes, Town Hall Legend, and we have 2 teams here, Resistance and Resistance O's. So these are the 10 groups in the Gothic Blue division. We are in group 4 and 6. So our first match was against Happy Game Happy Life. Due to this being a recap, I will be showing all of the 3 stars in the war. We also noticed some of the players had been in Nichang Dance and Nova, so we knew this would be a good war. So the first 3 star I'm going to bring you is against Cooper. So he's coming in with the Edrag. So he starts with his Edrag at 9 o'clock to create a bit of a funnel. Then he sends a few loons with the Edrags. Then he sends the rest of the loons with the Slammer. Uses the King and the Queen at 12 to create the other side of the funnel. Uses the Warden ability nice and early with a couple of Rages for the Edrags to move in. A couple of Edrags on the Town Hall. Uses the Freeze to freeze the Town Hall. All of those loons are going to die to the Blast. And he's got around 4 Edrags in the center of the base, which is what you want. Uses the Rage there in the center. The Scattershot is hitting the Slammer. From the Slammer, another Edrag and a few loons come out. Tornado Trap gets triggered and they start flying around. The Single Inferno is on the Queen, so uses his freeze for the Single Inferno and the Scattershot. The Single Inferno goes down and now the RC is going to be able to get rid of the Scatter with the Queen. The Queen goes to ability thanks to the Single Inferno. Now the RC uses the ability while the Single was being stuck on the King. Single goes down. Now there's just that Scatter left. There's a couple of Edrags left, but the RC and the Queen still alive. The RC is still getting rid of some of the defenses and goes towards the Scattershot. Damages a little bit. The Queen dies to the cannon and those 2 Edrags are going to be moving into the Scattershot and they get rid of it, getting the first 3 star for the opposition. Very nice attack. After this we had a 2 star and now this was another one of their attacks going against Fresh, and they're coming in with the Yetis. So he starts his Warden Walk at 3 o'clock. So yeah, as I said before, we had a 75% 2 star. So we needed a defense, but they came in with these 3 stars. So he puts the Siege Barracks around 4 o'clock with the King and 3 Witches. That's going to be creating a bit of a funnel. He also put his pre-jump there to go into the Town Hall. Sends his Yetis with the Queen to pull the Warden in and the Ballers. The King is making sure the 6 o'clock funnel is made and they all go in. He also brings 4 Earthquake spells with the poison for the CC. Town Hall goes down shortly. Now it goes down, uses the Warden ability. The Earthquake opens up the middle of the base and all the Yetis and Ballers are going to be able to go in. The RC coming in from 6 as well with the P.E.K.K.A from the Siege Barracks. Over there, some of the Ballers with the RC get rid of the Eagle and pretty much they're just smashing through the base. There's just the outside defenses left, but he still has plenty of Yetis with Yeti Mars. Uses the Queen ability. He still has the King alive. The 3 Witches are still alive. This was just a total overkill. Nicely done. So after this triple, it was my turn to come in and decided to come in with the 13 Witches. So So the plan was to zap the Expo and the scatter shot. Use the earthquake to get rid of that. Then I was gonna blimp into the single inferno. And then I was gonna start my warding walk around 2:30. So Yetis go in, damage the RC and get rid of the single inferno. I didn't put my warden just yet because I didn't want him to start following the Yetis. So I waited for the Yetis to die, then I put my warden with the healers. Then I was going to use my king with 3 witches up 12 just to create the other side of the funnel. As you can see, most of the walls are open, so it's really good for witches when there's no walls to worry about. So I send the main team of witches with the Axe Golem and the Queen all the way in to funnel inside into the town hall. Put the jump. I think maybe I put that jump a little bit too early. As you can see, the witches are taking their sweet time to get into that compartment. The enemy I see goes down. I'm just waiting for them to move, but they seem to be taking ages to move forward. Now they finally activate the town hall. The tornado trap goes off. I use the warden ability. Town hall goes down. Thankfully the witches didn't go towards the town hall, so if you don't put the rage there, they're gonna be taking ages before they move forward into the town hall, so then you don't need to use the warden ability for your witches. However, if you put a rage there, they will move forward really quick and then they will be hit by the blast. So that's a little trick to do with the witches. I use my RC around 4 for her to start moving towards 6. I was thinking of putting her on the other side, but the king was over there, the enemy king, so I didn't want my RC to go and die without getting many defenses. So now the queen and the warden are in the middle with the healers. The RC is getting rid of some more defenses. The queen gets rid of the warden statue. The RC finally goes down. We still have 3 witches down at 6, getting rid of some of the defenses on the outside. The queen is beating through an interesting wall, which is going to help me. Only 1 archer tower hitting her, so there's no way she's going down. So basically, if you saw the time at the beginning of this attack actually took me all 3 minutes, so it was pretty close on time, but we managed to get it, and we got the 3-star here. After this 3-star, they came in and they also got a 2-star, so now we've got Zhao from Resistance to try to get his 3-star, and he gets it with this hybrid. So he starts with a few lanes to pull out the CC, uses the pre-poison and the queen with the healers just to get rid of the headhunters and the lava. He uses another loon just to get rid of that archer tower to create a little bit of a funnel for his queen. He wants her to start walking towards the right, and he also has a couple of super wall breakers that he's going to be using. He uses the first one there to create to open the junction, so that his queen can go in for the town hall. Now she gets rid of the clan castle and she's going to be moving to the right. Gets rid of the arch tower. And after the elixir storage, she's going to be moving in and she's going to be going towards the town hall. So he's going to have to freeze. He freezes it nicely. Town hall goes down and then she can get rid of the expo. Now he starts his baby dragon around 4 to create a little bit of a funnel there. He wants his queen to remain in the center of the base. As she goes in, uses the next super wall breaker. The single is on the queen, so he uses the freeze a little bit late. Uses the queen ability and manages to save her a little bit late, but he manages to save her, and the tornado trap starts spinning her around. And he full sends his hybrid now with the king and the siege barracks at 3 to create the other side of the funnel. Queen remains alive and she's away from the single inferno, and now the single inferno is being tanked by the hogs and the miners, and uses the warden ability nicely. Single inferno goes down, so now the queen is nice and safe. The siege barracks hogs are coming in as well. All the miners are getting rid of the enemy king. And we've got a couple of groups. One of the groups from the miners are going towards the scattershot, which is nice, and the other hog and miner group just got rid of the single inferno at 12. So our queen finally goes down, but that scattershot goes down as well. The RC is still alive with 3/4 of the health, and this base was triple, and it's just clean up. Very nicely done by Zhao. So after this attack, they came in again, and they had a 97% time fail, and then that's when we were a bit unlucky and we ended up getting a 0-star. So that 0-star pretty much just killed our chances of winning. However, they also came in with their last attack against me, and they're coming in with a hybrid. So here comes with the queen walking inside. I was hoping that with the warden and the king and the CC that queen was gonna go down. He sends his headhunter, nicely timed, to get rid of the king. That warden statue goes down, then my CC comes out. I've got around 4 headhunters in there, which usually is really good to make the queen use her ability, which you will see here. Queen goes down, uses the ability. Sadly, the scattershot wasn't hitting her yet, otherwise that could have been bad for him, but it wasn't, and manages to recover and gets the tankle down. Now he starts with his hybrid at 12 with the king and siege barracks funneling. Queen is back to full health with all of her healers, and the hybrid is moving nicely. The scattershot somehow was being tanked by the P.E.K.K.A outside. King has moved very nicely, and it's already at 3 o'clock. Creating that bit of a funnel. So he was using the siege barracks at 1, and then he used his king around 3 just to make sure that the hybrid remains in the center of the base. Uses the freeze in the center of the base for the single inferno and the enemy RC. Queen still alive with the rage, gets rid of the expo. All of the troops are moving now towards the eagle. Eagle goes down, they just keep going. They're gonna be merging all at 6 o'clock, finishing this base and getting another triple. Very nicely done by them. So yeah, this is how my base went down to hybrid. So sadly in the end we finished with 2 triples to the 3 triples, and we were unlucky and got a 0-star. They started with the triple and we had a 75% 2-star, and then they got another triple. Then we responded and had a defense, and we were able to 3-star again. So after 3 attacks each, we were leveled with the same amount of stars. Then they got a 97% time fail, and this is when we got our 0-star, and sadly we weren't able to come back from that. The top team of each group will advance to the playoffs, so we will have to bring our A game. We still have 4 more wars to go in this group stage, so we can still recover. GG to the opposition for a very good war. Well, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.